Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. In the last episode, we worked on setting up meat distribution facilities in our various towns. So, we have train, cargo station here. It's connected to a meat storage. So we're going to be bringing meat through here so we can distribute that out to our markets so that we can stop importing it. So that's good to go. Also kind of worked around experimenting with to see if we can improve the way that our workers are distributed in some of our construction areas, but ultimately didn't make any real improvements there, so it's all right. And then over here in this construction site, added warehouse, cargo station, meat storage, all that kind of stuff, and things should be getting built. That's good. Now off screen I've been running things forward a bit. I paid off the loan. I built this construction office. It's going to pull resources from over here, but should hopefully, help accelerate the construction over here, because we kind of need to. So, this train station is getting built. That's good. Looks like these roads have gotten built in. This meat storage is under construction. That train station's under construction. So that's all good. Now, there is one thing that I noticed that I need to do over here. And I'm probably actually going to buy it. There's a couple of things that you do over here. And one thing, first and foremost, I am on rubles, yes, I am on rubles, is I need a technical services facility. Where do I want to put the technical services? Yeah, let's go ahead and put it over here. Let's see how it does. You have to make sure that it has some power. It does. We need to buy some vehicles. We're going to need some snow plows. Plowing speed. What's our plowing speed? Yes. Buy them. Alright, so that should hopefully start clearing the roads over here. Now, the other thing that I need to do, that I noticed that I didn't have... I have this storage over here for bitumen. But I don't have a storage facility over here for fuel. Unless... do I have a vehicle that's delivering fuel? I do. It's going all the way to the oil refinery to grab fuel. Well, maybe I don't need it then. Okay, well, then let me just grab this guy. And we'll add, that to it. Alright, so hopefully that'll all get plowed. We'll see how it goes. Farm construction coming along. Looks like most of the silos are built. This silo is almost finished. This is coming along. I don't know if it'll get built in time for the coming planting season. But if it doesn't, that's fine. I mean, we've been, you know, getting along until this point, so. Alright. No, unemployment is too high. The reason why is because the university isn't built yet. We have resources. We just need, I think, no? Yeah, bricks. Well, bricks are on their way. And the road's getting plowed, so that's good. So is concrete. Concrete's on its way, too. Workers are on their way, yeah. This is a big building, and it is going to take some time. Alright. Now, there's one other thing I wanted to look at. And I don't know if I want to do it over here, or where. Maybe. We'll see. Now, how actually is construction coming along over here? Looks like our warehouse is built. Now, one thing I did off screen is I canceled the construction of all the residential buildings. Because I don't want those built until everything else is in place. Because I've had that happen before, and then I had to go in and buy all the service buildings, because then all the citizens don't have anywhere to buy food or anything else. So we'll build all the service buildings first, then we'll build the residential buildings, and that should work best. Heating problem. Why is there a heating problem? There should not be a heating problem. No, there isn't. It's just... the heating plant, like, blips for a second while they're, like, shifting workers, and it's what keeps causing these alerts. Probably turn them off, but... Let me check. What do we got? No, we need to make sure that all construction offices are assigned to all the constructions. Yeah, what's your problem? Unable to participate in any sport. Unable to enjoy culture. Why are you unable to enjoy culture? One thing we really do need is we need a radio station. That I think is really necessary. Zoo. Interesting. I know I've seen it in here. There it is. Radio station. It is a very large structure. And it will probably also need a significant amount of, well, residential structures. Well, I'll think about where I'm going to put that later, because that really wasn't what I was thinking about doing at the moment. At the moment, what I would like to do is see if we can potentially start figuring out how to build ships and how to move stuff via boats. Passenger harbor, ship dock, cargo harbor, pumping harbor, aggregate loading, containers for vehicles. Great buoy. I think this is what is needed to build ships. There was a spot, like right there, where we might be able to make it work. How much money do we have in the bank? Bit. There's either the harbors, right? I think that... yeah. This will let us build some ships. It is something I'm thinking about starting to work towards. So we might as well get it in. We'll probably need to expand the residential facilities over here, but that's fine. We'll get to that. And... road. Right, I need to pay for that. I don't want to pay for the road. Let's get a nice curve there, and then we'll hook it into there. We might as well even push that through like that. Okay. And ships should be able to get underneath these bridges. That's the reason why I built them as tall as I did. Something is on fire. There's a pump jack. Fortunately, the fire truck was able to get there. All right, good. This is a sign of a couple more construction offices over here. And hope that that will help that get built a little faster. All the silos are in place, so that's good. We have the resources we need to get things built. Just need some more workers. Now, in theory... could I do something like that? And... we're sending everybody to the trolley bus stop, right. Was there a point to that? Well, it's so that they could get distributed into the rest of these buildings. So yeah, I guess we'll just leave that as it is. One thing we might also want to do up here. I'm not going to buy it, but I am going to queue it in to be built. Is a technical services office. Because we are getting plowed up here, but we could use some more. So, what I actually want to start doing next is doing some future planning. More future planning. Because we already have a lot of projects queued in that are going to take a long time to get built. But one of the things I've been thinking about doing is laying out what I guess you could call a capital city. And it'll basically be able to have everything. And be kind of the largest single settlement here. And I was kind of thinking of putting it over this end of the map, kind of where these two rivers come together. And so we could start working on just laying that out while we're waiting for other things to get built. So, what I'm thinking is the first thing we would want to do is lay out where the industrial areas would be. And I would want to be able to bring stuff in by ship. So I'm thinking, kind of around here, we would put in some docks to be able to bring in cargo by ship. And we'll start laying out where the industrial areas are going to be. Alright, so let's go ahead and start working on that. I don't know what the buoys are for. But we'll figure that out eventually. We're going to want a medium cargo harbor. Pumping harbor. Aggregate loading. It's aggregate loading. Oh, and unloading. Quarried stone, gravel, coal. We're going to be bringing all that stuff in, right? So we're not going to be, we're going to be unloading. That's... That is a sizable... We have this little inlet here, which I might need to kind of level out. Yeah, because that's kind of wasting a bunch of space. And I will need to pay for it. Okay. That ought to work. Aggregate. Aggregate. A pumping harbor. I'm guessing that can load and unload. Harbor for containers and vehicles. I see. We probably won't be doing containers right out of the gate. Cargo harbor. Ooh, we don't want to pay for it. We don't want to pay for it. I'm guessing these pipe inputs are for fuel? That is what I would guess. Pumping harbor. That'll be for bringing in oil and fuel. Bitumen. Potentially. Most likely raw oil, because we'll probably have our own refineries here. And... unloading aggregates. Oh no, I do not want to connect pipe. I do not want to connect pipe. Alright. Okay. So this is aggregates. How many outputs did it have? 2. Okay. Coal and gravel or quarried stone. We actually might need more than one of those. Right? We actually might need more than one of those. Because the aggregates, coal, ore, quarried stone, iron ore, raw bauxite, and uranium ore. Well, the uranium ore we probably wouldn't be bringing into town. That'll be its own thing. So yeah, to bring in quarried stone, coal ore, iron ore, and raw bauxite, we would need 2. We would need 2 aggregate unloading harbors. Let's see, will that... Not quite enough. Yeah, that needs to be in the water, but... Yep, we got that little corner over there. Alright, is that going to be enough? Indeed it is. Oop, we don't want to build it. We just want to plan it. Alright. That means we're going to need 4 aggregate loading areas or storage areas. Storages, there we go. Large aggregate storage. Now we can't store... Do you want to go large or do you want to go small? Large gives us a lot more flexibility, but it takes up a lot more space. Okay. Also, the thing is, can small really hold 870 tons, 1,900 tons. Well, the other one's going to be pipelines, and the pipelines can pretty much go wherever I want them to go. So, yeah, we have room to. Oh, we have room to work. My camera decided to go off on its own there. All right, let's drop you there. Let's drop this one. Would that be enough space? I don't think so. That's not gonna be enough. We need to give it a little bit more room. And then we're going to have to give some room here. And then flip this one. So that'll be good. Now, I'm thinking that this is just going to be bringing in crude, like just crude oil. This is going to be... Cargo is like finished well, prefab panels, wood, props, aluminum oxide, probably. Well, actually, they'll be processed. So, yeah, wood, probably. Crops, definitely. So we'll need to get this hooked up to a warehouse. Or two. What the? Fire destroyed a building. Oh. Yeah, we don't have a fire department over here yet. Well, maybe I should. Maybe I need to. All right, well, fire station. Okay. We'll buy it. Sure. And we'll put in a footpath. . That's resources. Yeah. So if we get workers come through here, which we should, you know, eventually, they should put workers in that fire department. And now we're... Oh no, it wasn't the actual storage. It was just the loading and unloading. Well, the unloading area is what got burned down. So that's good. Alright. But for now, I think we're going to stop here, and when we come back, we'll just continue to run things forward as we wait for things to get built. And I will work some more on this. See if we can't make this come out nice and function correctly. That would be nice. Alright, but for now, we'll stop here. So if you guys enjoyed it, thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.